So I stole that from Ella Feingold. And she said that that's actually from Chopz. And I want to show you what it is because it's actually a 2-5-1 in D major, starting with an E half diminished. Right, so this note here is prominent, it's staying all the time. Just changing the string, so it's like an E half diminished with an 11. And then it's an A7 with a flat 9. And then it's like a D6-9, right? So D6-9 without the root. And you know, of course, I always wonder, I think we all do, when we hear like Neo Soul or like cool hip-hop music, and then there are those jazzy chords, I always wonder what are they playing. And since she has been referencing Chopz, I thought, oh my goodness, I have this book and it's so old that I don't even have the first page, and I have it like this, Chopz guitar style. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a course beginning of October where I'm going through each page of this book because I think this is perfect for autumn and staying at home. So basically, if you want to be a part of this book reading club, there's a link in the description box, and then you have to get the book. And then we meet up for 2 hours, and then I start on page 1, and then we see how far we get, and then we see how much fun that is going to be. And if it's a lot of fun, I'm going to continue that for sure. I just want to try that out. So if you want to take part, go and check out the link. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today as well is the whole tone scale, because that's a scale that is so interesting and that I never thought about it as much. And there's also already page 24. And I'm wanting to show you what he's writing there. So it's whole tone scales may be played over any sharp 5 or flat 5 chord. Analyze the C whole tone scale below. So here are the chord tones. He's right. I'm just playing what is in the book. Right, obviously the whole tone scale is only whole tones. And so there are only 2 whole tone scales, right? Starting on the C, ending on the C. Always like to play stuff on one string because it makes stuff so obvious. And then he has this first chord, which is like a G flat, D, B flat, E and C. And that's a chord that he says you can play over the whole tone scale, right? So let's have a look at the chord first. It's like a C7, dominant 7 chord, that's a shell voicing, right? C, E, B flat, root, major 3rd, flat 7, 9. And then we have the flat 5 or sharp 11. Nice chord, right? So why does it fit? If we look at the whole tone scale, we have a 9, right? So we can already see how that goes into this chord voicing. Major 3rd, we also have it in this voicing. Here's the G flat or the F sharp, right? A flat is not a part of this specific chord voicing, but it's a part of the whole tone scale. B flat, flat 7. So you can see this chord exists of notes of the whole tone scale, but not of all notes of the whole tone scale, but parts of it. The next chord would be this one, right? Yeah, so this one is kind of interesting to me because if you look at it, oh my god, tone scale again, or go down, right? So like this, we have another shape that's existing. So we have another shape that has notes, that all the notes stem from the whole tone scale. And also, I think about it like this. It looks a lot like the tritone substitution of the C7 G flat. Right? And then the last chord that he has on this page is B flat, E, G sharp, and C. That's also a very commonly used voicing. Yes? flat 7, major 3rd, then we have the flat 6 or sharp 5 and the root, right? And so we can just like shift it along. That scale fits C7 plus 5, C7 minor 5, C plus or C9 plus 5 chords. When the